Pulverostmannen, and in this 30-year-old device we want to make something new to celebrate its glorious days. The old Game Boy. And you've probably seen a lot of these been pretty sore in the condition, scratchy displays and everything. This one is the same. I've seen worse, but I've also seen a lot better, but it was a long time ago. So I thought I wanted to make something new with this one here. And for this we're going to restore it to as new as possible condition as we can get. So what do we got here? We got some buttons that we're going to use instead. Brand new rubbers for the buttons and everything. Never used. Something very rare I got here. This is the display unit with controls and everything, and this is NOS. It's never been used. Very hard to come by. But as we want this to be as new as possible, we're going to use as new parts as we can get. The same goes with the CPU. We got a NOS one here as well. It's never been used. So we're gonna fix this in place as well. Case. Brand new case. Never used as well. Also NOS. New cover for the batteries. Everything is very shiny and nice. Put a pair of new springs in here as well. And the front we got here as well. Plus we also got a brand new display cover. So we got all this stuff here we're gonna put inside of the same Game Boy. We're gonna need some pairs of parts from here, as such as the headphone jack and a little PCB that is sitting here on the side that I don't got any new. Also the power switch here. So some of the parts is going to be reused, but most of them will be replaced, so we can get the newest and best experience that we can get from this Game Boy here. So let's get to it. So let's get the parts to the side. And get to the Game Boy. I've got the halves of it. The CPU is sitting here, and the headphone jack and this PCB down here is what we're going to reuse here. So this one needs to be desoldered here and here. And on the display unit we also need to use the speaker, and it's soldered in place right here. Let's begin with the display card here. There's quite some screws that holds this in place, but everyone gotta go. Don't worry about that I don't have a ground strap on me here, but I have a certain point where I can ground myself, so that wouldn't be a problem. Let's see if there is any screws left here. There we go. Here's the display. I'm gonna save this one because this one is still working, but we want to have a new one, right? And here we got the buttons and everything like this. And these rubbers looks pretty sore and used up, so I think it's gonna be good to replace these ones with new one. So we got it, everything here. And also how scratchy this display cover here is. It's not so bad, but it really makes a difference to have less scratches in the screen. So let's see if you can get the speaker off. Let's mark this one up so we know which one is on the right place. Let's put a little dot right here and right here. See if we can zoom in on this one a little bit. Something like that. Ah, yes. Solder smoke is not good for you, so we're gonna have the sucker up here as well. We got it like this. Illuminated smoke sucker. That's very nice. What I don't want to die in a lung disease, do we? There we go. The speaker's off, and we can put this display here on to the side for now. Let's bring forth the new display, even with the protection cover here still on. Nice. It's very nice. There we go. Let's see if we can get some solder on there. And also see if we can solder without covering the camera picture here. Looks decent. So we're going to have a new case. So first we're gonna prep this one with the new buttons. There we go. So here we got everything in place here, like this. And the display board. And as you can see, all the surfaces and stuff like this here where the buttons going to be pressed, it's very shiny. It's brand new and never been used, so it's very nice. And here comes the moment of truth. To peel this protection cover off. It's not every day you're gonna do this. Very neat. So now these displays go back into the Game Boy. And all the screws going back in place again. It's a very snug fit when the screws are rethreading the chassis. That's all of the screws. Seems fine. So let's go ahead and put on the cover before any dust gets back in there. Let's peel off this protection here. Let's see. Excellent. We're gonna peel off this surface protection later on when we're done with the rest of the stuff here, but I think the front is ready for action now. So let's go ahead with the bottom part. And as you can see, this one is pretty sore and full of scratches and dirt and everything, comparing to what it's going to be like. So before I go ahead, I'm gonna take these solder points off so that we can easier work with it. No use, I can't get any much closer than this. So it's gonna have to do. That should do the trick. Take the headphone jack off. There we have the unit, dusty and everything. This is one of the parts that we are going to reuse. So the cables here are going to the new PCB. We're also going to use this plate here, so I'm gonna have to remove that one as well. and also the switch for the power. Gonna reuse these springs here. There we go. The springs are in pretty decent condition, so these will work as well to replace them. I'm just gonna clean them a bit. Satisfying click. Even more satisfying. The battery compartment is in good condition again. Let's reinstall the plate again. Very nice. So let's get back to this CPU here. We're gonna need to remove 4 more cables here to get down to the part where we can replace it with a new one. There we go. The old CPU is off. Gonna save this one for later. We got the headphone jack here. And the new CPU. Let's prepare these cables here so they can go into the new CPU. And we got the new cables in place. Or rather, the old cables are in place on the new board. And also this one is going in place again. The cables are going in here. There we go. Looks good. Good enough. There we go, and we have the power switch here going back in place there. We're going to install the various components back into the chassis. Everything seems to be in order. So we're almost there. We got the two different components here. And we're gonna put these together. So we're gonna need to install the ribbon cable into this again. There we go. The ribbon cable is in place. Now everything should fit together. Now is the remaining screws to put this into one piece again. There we go. It's in one piece again. So here it is in all its glory. Everything is in place, everything is where it should be, hopefully. So, moment of truth then. Will it work? Oh yes, so far so good. We can go ahead and install a game in this one now and see if it starts to play. It works very well. So the final touch is to peel off this film here. This is kind of the same feeling as 30 years ago when I first unpacked my first Game Boy. And this was the very one that I got, and I kept it for all this time. But now is pretty much a new Game Boy, because all the parts are pretty much new, but it's almost as it could be completely new. I hope you enjoyed to watch this retro moment of Game Boy, so if you liked it, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I will see you next time. Even if you can't escape from the everyday stress in modern life, some days it may seem impossible. But the true escape is found in the music we make. In these moments we can be ourselves and feel completely free as long as it lasts. Let music never fade, for it is the source in life that makes us all human. As long as we live for it, music will never die.